Ooh. Oh. Andrus the Shadow Wing.
I sense our allies approaching. Let's deal with this Titan before they arrive.
How did... Okay. I can understand some of the lesser Daedra, the Atronachs, flesh stuff. How did he wrangle a Titan's help without directly getting permission from Molag Bal? Like, a Titan isn't just something you summon with a ritual. That's pretty much... You gotta get one of those on loan from the big man himself. Yeah, if you're running out of stamina, let me get some back. Ow. Stop that.
I will deal with these vermin myself.
Laser beam. What? I can only hurt him sometimes? What's this hitbox? Dude's attacking like a Dark Souls dragon.
Well done. Our friends now.
Nice little pile of ashes.
Another shackle. We'll need some help with this one. Tell Darien what we recovered.
My help? What's the Great Mage talking about?
What do you think, Ding Dong?
Whatever you need, I'm happy to help. But I'm not sure what Vanus thinks I can do about the shackle or that floating chunk of Cold Harbor hanging over our heads. It's not really my thing anymore.
But isn't it?
You found my missing light? I thought it was gone forever. I'm not sure I miss being Meridia's Golden Knight. It was good to feel like my fate was in my own hands again. To be just Darien. You really think I should take it back?
Your choice.
Thanks, friend. But I don't think it's a choice at all, really. Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back. She knew you'd need Meridia's Golden Knight for a moment like this. I'm not going to let her down now.
Alright, if you're sure.
Let's do this. But you should take the light from the Meridian lens if there's anything left when we're done. I won't need it if this works. Oh my, that feels strange.
Interesting. Now for the true test. Destroy the shackle and end this plane meld.
Do I do it?
Can't.
Did you?
But I could use some help. Friend, focus your light of Meridia too.
Okay.
Suspect a portal to the rock above. Go, friends. Take the light of Meridia and destroy the Wraith Forge.
Oh, we can just do that?
We will do this together. No, Prince. This is a task for the light alone. Only those who carry it can survive the portal's defenses.
Okay, just the two of us then.
This is the Wraith Forge? Come on, I see an overlook ahead. We'd better figure out what we're dealing with.
Oh, it looks like a big forge. I'm gonna go on then, Darien. I guess I'll see you later. Oh, here he comes.
It is long past time to
much for the
reclaim
elements
my
of
true
surprise.
body.
This feels like the reverse of the Dark Heart of
How will
Skyrim
I
ending.
do?
Like, that was a path that wrapped around to the right and then you fought a big guy. This is one that wraps around to the left and you fight a big guy, and they're both Cold Harbor related. Huh. Isn't that interestingly convenient?
Honest's dupe and Meridia's fool. Have you come to witness my triumph?
That's not what your subtitle said. We meet again, Ding Dong. I'm sure you won't have a simple fight.
I am busy, but my undead will be happy to entertain you.
Can I not pilot my big robot? Oh, okay. Thanks for joining the party, I guess. Oh, I'm sure that's all there is to this fight.
Fools! Did you think it would be that easy?
Kind of.
I am the king of worms! Lesser spirits bend to my will, fools. Rip their souls from their bodies!
Hey, I didn't touch that.
Your defiance is pointless! You will serve me in death, if not in life!
I can't help but notice I'm not doing very much damage to him. Oh my god, what are these attack patterns? Alright, everybody get out of here. Thank you.
Do you really think you can stop me? I am the most powerful necromancer of...
Oh, I guess that's it.
Prepare yourself! Something's happening in the Wraith Forge.
Oh.
Such willful ignorance. How many times must I demonstrate my power?
Fred, the altar by the statue. It's empowering him.
Meridia's golden door. Reckless of you to challenge. I will find a place for your soul in the Wraith Forge.
Can I not? Oh, I kind of figured that was just going to be the... I thought that was my cue.
I'm tired of this.
There it is. Give me a robot. Why is there one in here? I guess this one got farther than any of the others and just parked itself here.
You think I'd leave my vessel unguarded? Tronavir.
Ooh,
Face on their husks!
you've got a dragon. I've got a laser beam.
Insects! I will end you!
Can I hit him with... Oh, I wanted to fight him with the big robot.
Save you from my wrath!
Where am I? What's happening?
You broke his tethers. Come on, let's finish this.
Rise again, Tronavir! You will not fail me twice.
Where'd he go? Goodbye. Ooh. Loot? Anything good in here? No. Well, a ring.
Give me one last card to play. Take up my light and finish this.
Are you doing the sacrifice thing again? Oh, I got a glaive. Hey, that would have been a lot more impressive if the camera followed me over there.
What's happening?
Gabrielle, is it really you?
I think this one's the real one, bud.
You and our friend destroyed the Wraith Forge. You set the souls free. Everything has a purpose, a reason. You're meant to be right there. And I'm meant to lead these souls to where they need to be.
What?
It's all according to Meridia's plan. You're not responsible.
Oh, so they really killed off Gabrielle.
Just as I'm not responsible for yours. You have life again. Use it. and move forward without sadness, without regret.
Easy for you to
I'll
say.
always be with you, in your heart. Your memories. Live your life, Darian. Promise me. Promise me.
Gabriel,
Boo.
wait. I promise. I won't forget.
They had this weird, sudden, like, yeah, they always got along well, but she never implied any romantic stuff with
Quickly,
him.
friends! This place is receding into Cold Harbor. Come to the portal!
And yet,
Gabriel,
they made her fall deeply in love with him just to do this
time to go.
song and dance? Huh. So, Zenimax said, oh, you guys want Darian back, huh? Well, here's a monkey's paw curling. We're gonna kill another character that some people like. We're in Sunport.
Ah, champion, you're back. Regent Corinway and Prince Azar are waiting inside for you. But I'm sure they would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends first.
I would like that very much, yes. Are these... No, these are not people. Oh, that's a sea elf. I suppose they mean these friends.
I would like to tell you everything turned out exactly as I expected. But I do find myself surprised from time to time. I certainly did not see Darian divesting himself of Meridia's power after I went to such trouble to restore it.
Oh. Was there any other way we could have won?
Who can say? Evil has a way of sowing the seeds of its own destruction. Manamarco preserved Darian's light because turning it to his purposes appealed to his vanity. He would have been wiser to destroy it.
Could he have actually done that?
With difficulty, yes. But my former colleague greatly admired efficiency. Manamarco could not bear to discard anything that might prove useful. In this case, his frugality proved costly indeed.
Who's lounging over there? Do I know them? No. Raz?
Ah, Five Claw. This one knew the worm cult underestimated our courage and determination. Manimarco's contempt for us led to his undoing. Tell Raz, how many times did you have to kill him?
I believe we got to 4? No, 3. Once, then he went down, he did the fancy stuff, then again, then he started doing the flying skulls, and I had to use the robot, and then, yeah, no, 3.
Ah, this one thought it must have been something of that nature. If only we could have done that when we fought Wormblood at Voska Shrine. It would have been much easier than bringing down a building. Still, is Manimarco truly gone?
No, I guess he's back to how he was at the end of this game, which doesn't set up correctly for the other Elder Scrolls yet, so I guess...
He's as dead as a villain like him can be then. At least Raz can think
sorry.
of nothing we can do to make him deader. Our work here is done, Five Claw. Talk to the lovely Regent Corinway, and then the celebrating can begin.
Okay, who else we got? Petra?
Good work, Mainlander. No Death Dancer could have done better, although I would have liked to try. I raise the spine of gratitude, and thank you for the great gift you gave to me and my egg kin.
What do you mean?
The opportunity to confront the corpse stealers and send many into the dark. Not only did they greatly wrong my people and corrupt and kill my sister, their perversion of death itself cried out for a reckoning. You dealt with Manamarco?
With Darian.
I wish I could have seen that. Still, Sithis cares not whose hand holds the dagger when a coward such as Manamarco meets his fate. All that matters is something that was wrong is made right. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I cut her off a little bit. Darian?
Looks like we made it back to Sunport. I gotta say, I am ready for a goblet of wine, some warm bread, maybe some cheerful company. Time to enjoy being mortal again.
How you feeling, Darian?
Hale and hearty, my friend. I never really expected Meridia to just let me go. But now that I'm free, I mean to enjoy every moment of it. I only wish Gabrielle could be here to celebrate with us.
She didn't want you to mourn her, you know.
That's not entirely up to her. I disappointed Gabrielle from time to time when she was alive, so why stop now? Still, I won't forget what she said to me at the end. I'm gonna be fine in time. You'll see.
These are like my core allies. Surely when I walk into the hall, there's going to be just wall to wall with everyone from side quests.
You and Darien stepped through the portal, and I saw that big Cold Harbor rock start drifting away. I thought that was it for you.
What happened in the courtyard after I left?
A big tusking fight, that's what happened. Waves of worm cultists, blasts of necromancy, Daedric titans swooping all around. I got to admit, we could have used you there, pal.
Sounds like you handled it.
We knew we had to keep Mannimarco's acolytes and their Daedric friends from interfering with you and Darien. I imagine you had your hands full in the Wraithforge. I just hope we did enough to help you out.
You did.
Good to hear. Now go talk to the Prince, the Regent, or whoever you got to talk to, then come back and find me. I want to get some ale with you and Darien and hear the whole story.
Something else happened? Oh. More
This
stuff.
is a good day. For the first time since the guilds assaulted Cold Harbor, I can rest easily. I faced what I feared and I survived.
You didn't seem like you were afraid at Mor Naril.
There are many kinds of fear. I was not afraid for myself. Well, no more so than expected. No, I feared failure. The possibility that somehow Mannimarco and his followers would escape to trouble us again. Now I am free of that fear.
You really think it's over?
I do not doubt that many worm cultists survive the fall of Mor Naril. But without the King of Worms or the Wraithforge, the cult is not the threat it was. I am happy to leave the task of tracking down the remnants to others.
Okay, I guess then it's just you. We didn't do much with you, Myrmel. Oh, who's this over here? Oh, never mind. Just people hanging out.
The Regent is waiting inside, but I'm sure she would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends. We are all delighted to see you safe and sound. Personally, I am curious about what happened in Mor Naril. Is it truly over?
Yeah.
That is a profound relief, mixed with just a little disappointment. I suppose everyone will be heading back to their homes now. Solstice won't be the same without you, champion.
Aren't you ready for things to go back to normal?
I am certainly ready for the worm cult to be gone. Yet, in a way, I will miss this. I was part of something with the Stirk Fellowship. Something great and noble. Perhaps it is selfish of me, but I am not quite ready to see it end.
Okay, well that's all my allies, I guess. Come on, show me a bunch of quest NPCs and... Oh. Okay, surely there's gonna be a little after party after this, right?
Please, come closer. I would like to speak with you.
Okay.
Thank you, champion, for everything you have done. I owe you a debt such as few regions have ever owed. All of Sunport does. I promise we will do all we can to safeguard your victory.
What do you mean?
I plan to help the elders of the Stone Nest people resume their ancient vigil over Mor Naril. My ancestors played no small part in the troubles that eventually led the worm cult to our shores. I must make amends.
How?
To begin with, I will have every vault and treasury in my realm searched for more eyes of the Colossals. They should be restored to the Voskrona Colossals that stand watch over Mor Naril. But that is only the start.
Only the start?
The Worm Cult found a refuge in Eastern Solstice because we ignored our neighbors. I have learned our fates are bound up with the Tideborn and Stone Nest. I will not forget it again. Now, I believe Prince Azar has something he wants to say.
Go for it.
Comrades, my friends, stand proud. Today, Tamriel and all of Nirn shares in our victory over the Worm Cult. But let us take time to salute those who fell. Merrick at Azwala,
Gabriel Benelay, and many brave Fellowship soldiers from across the land.
In their honor, let us always remember that here on Solstice, we stood together against terrible evil, and we won. Finally, let us commend the champions who carried Meridia's light into the final battle. Huzzah!
No huzzahs? You guys couldn't queue up a huge huzzah?
One moment, comrade. I would like to speak with you. It's strange. We fought so long and worked so hard to reach this moment, but now that it is here, I find myself surprised. The work of the Sturk Fellowship is finally done. For the first time in months, we can think about what comes next.
That's it? The end of the Fellowship?
We may go our separate ways from here, my friend.
It's the slot of the hat.
The deeds of the Fellowship will live forever. Yours most of all. Wherever our journey takes us, we shall live to honor our fallen and recall the valor of heroes such as yourself. I thank you. I shall miss all the friendships we have found here on Solstice, but yours most of all. Surviving dangers such as the ones we have shared creates bonds that can never be broken. Thank you for everything you have done.
Wait. That said the mount was added to wolves. Didn't it used to be canines? Did they change it? You're leaving? Where are you going?
I am going home, my friend. I have not been back to Sentinel in many months. I am sure my father knows some of what has happened here, but there is much I should tell him in person. You can be sure I will tell King Faharajad of your valor.
What? God, so many titles. What about the Sturk Fellowship?
The Sturk Fellowship's great task is done. We shall keep some forces here to help Solstice deal with Worm Cult stragglers, but most of us will soon head home. Though parting is sad, we shall always share the bonds of honor and sacrifice.
Will you continue as guild master for the Fighters Guild?
I suspect my father may have something to say about that. He sent me to learn from Merrick, but Merrick is gone now. If it is up to me, yes, I would like to stay a little longer. I feel that I can do some good as guild master. We shall see.
So I guess that's it. Wait, where did Darian go?
Ah, the hero of the day. I knew you would find a way to triumph over my old rival. I don't think we'll need to worry about Mannimarco again for a long time. I thank you for the respite.
You don't think he's really dead?
Oh, he's dead enough now. But a spirit such as Mannimarco's is impossible to banish completely. Some part of him clings to existence in Cold Harbor, I'm sure. And the evil he did lives on in our world.
How do we make sure he never comes back?
My heart tells me that Mannimarco's fate is not ours to decide. A powerful destiny is at work here. Something that will not fully ripen in our time. For now, take comfort in the fact that darkness was defeated. And that is enough.
Okay. I mean, that's how they write off that he comes back in later Elder Scrolls. Raz?
A moment such as this is to be treasured, yes. Razumdar never doubted the outcome, yet he must admit there were some dark moments. He is looking forward to a long, well-deserved rest on this lovely island.
You're staying on Solstice?
This one finds the climate agreeable. Now that the threat of the worm cult is diminishing, there is an opportunity to savor some of the island's more refined pleasures. Besides, Queen Irene asked Raz to make a few discreet inquiries.
Such as?
For centuries now, Somerset has done its best to pretend that House Corellania no longer existed. High elves do not like to be reminded of kin who do the sorts of things the Corellanias once did. Queen Irene wonders if it is time for that to change.
How?
Perhaps it is time to rescind House Corellania's exile. Or if that is too much, establishing diplomatic relations might be possible. But that depends on some conversations between Regent Karinwe And a certain Eye of the Queen, yes?
Hey, shouldn't I be telling Raz that Prince Naaman is back somewhere?
I know Regent Corinway thanked you already on behalf of Sunport, but let me do so again, champion. This is my home. Without you and the other heroes of the Sturk Fellowship, we would not have survived.
What will you do now, Mirmal?
Before all this happened, my only ambition was to serve my regent, and perhaps make some small contribution to the lore and learning preserved in the College of Rituals. A scholar's life was all I thought I wanted.
That's no longer true.
After meeting Sturk Fellowship heroes from all over Tamriel, I realized just how little of the world I have actually seen. Oh, I know places from my books and maps, but I want to travel. To see the wonders of far-off lands with my own eyes.
What about Solstice and your college?
They will still be here when I return. But I will be a better advisor to Regent Corinway, and a better scholar, if I can speak from experience as well as study. After all, I now have friends in many lands, thanks to the Fellowship.
Scordo? Oh, I hope I meet again soon, Scordo. You're one of my favorites.
I would have sold my tusks to follow you and Darien into that last fight. Standing there in Mor Naril, watching that floating rock start to drift back into Cold Harbor, I thought we'd lost you both forever.
It's almost the same dialogue. It's a little different. It's almost the same. What's next for you, Scordo?
I don't know about you, pal, but I'm awful thirsty. Time to find a good tavern. But sooner or later, I need to head to Wayrest. High King Emmerich is going to want a report, probably in writing. Say, that gives me an idea.
What kind?
I ain't updated the Adventurer's Almanac in a while. I need to add some new chapters. The Reach, the Sisters, Solstice. There's a lot of ground I haven't covered yet. I spilled enough blood for now. Maybe I'll spill some ink instead.
Is that implying that he's retiring? He does have the Almanac. I think you can find them at the Undaunted Enclaves, usually. Petra?
The Stone Nest people will remember this day, Mainlander. New tales must be composed, and new obelisks carved to preserve the story. We will not forget what happened in Mor Naril. Nor will the corpse stealers, I suspect.
When you are lost among thickets and mires, your eyes are fixed on the ground before your feet. It is only when you emerge that you can look back and truly see the wilderness. Today it feels good to be done with it.
What do you do now?
I think I will return to Stone Falls. My Eggkin there know nothing of Solstice's Tideborn or Stone Nest peoples. That should be remedied. It is a strange thing to discover your family is bigger than you thought.
How will your Eggkin react to the news?
Some will disapprove of Saxhleel who still cling to their Zonmirs. Some will be curious about Saxhleel who live in great shells by the sea. The stories I have to tell will enrich many. And that is a good thing.
Where did Darien go? Is he outside? Oh, wait, quest?
Hey, got a moment? There's something important I want to talk to you about.
Character. Damn it. It's really bad all of a sudden. It was bad and then I fixed it for a little while and then it got worse again. Or worse than it ever was.
We did it. We stopped Mannimarco, smashed that damn Wraith Forge, and I'm still here. First time for everything, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to still be alive, but ever since that last fight, something feels wrong, and I can't shake it.
What, wrong in what way?
I didn't say anything in the palace. Vanas was looking at me with that way he gets, and I didn't want to be the subject of his next experiment. When I gave you my light at the forge, I should have died. But I didn't fade away. I'm still here.
How is you still being alive wrong?
It's not, but it is unusual. Meridia took me back after Cold Harbor and Somerset. So why is this time different? Was it Gabrielle? The gift of death? And that's not all. But before I get to that, I need to ask. Are you up for one last adventure?
Sure.
I knew I could count on you. I think Mannimarco knew something I didn't. Something about me. I found fragments of a letter in Mor Naril. Mentions of Gristmung Hold and the light he stole from me. He was doing something to it. I need to know what.
One last adventure, Dare. You mentioned something. One last adventure?
Alright, so maybe I was going for the dramatic. A journey into the unknown and all that. If I asked you to join me for a casual stroll through some old Daedric fort, it wouldn't have had nearly the same impact.
All of our adventures tend toward the dramatic.
That's the spirit. Come on, we'll kick down the fort's door again, get all the answers we need, and be back in time for a drink. My treat.
The surprise quest after the main quest. Okay. You mentioned feeling that something was wrong. What do you mean?
Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, my memories feel jumbled. The longer I'm here instead of floating in oblivion, they start to clarify. I remember the big things, you, Scordo, Gabrielle, even my old pal Alinan. But some pieces just don't fit.
You think some of your memories are missing?
That's the thing. It feels like I'm remembering what I'm supposed to, but something's not right. A part that wasn't there before. Feels like it belongs, but it doesn't. If Meridia's playing games in my head, I'm never forgiving her. Again.
Why Gristmung Hold?
Other than Mor Naril, that fort was the Worm Cult's primary lair. Mannimarco spent time there, experimenting with the light he stole from me. He's bound to have left something behind. Notes, research, something. I want to know what he learned.
Huh.
Let's head to Gristmung Hold. And hey, let's keep this just between us for now, alright?
Yeah, that's the little sloth. Oh, I think I saw someone walking around with it. So we got... Wait. Is wolves... When did they split these up so much? This is new. I guess I haven't looked in here in a while. I don't even remember getting these. How does it look? I need to see. Neat. Gross. Okay, random favorite mount. So deer is not Indrik? It's not Indrik. Wemmer spiders. Oh, so they separated Centrot from other heavyweights. Bears. Ornog. Special. Oh, these the really weird guys. Okay, those are like Daedric things. Durzogs. Vardvark. I only have one Vardvark. Brekka. Indrix. Okay. Rams. I was like, oh, so they really split things up a lot. My god, I have a lot of Welwas. Oh yeah, and here's Ursox. Wow, weird. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes it easier to find things. They didn't do the same thing with pets, though. Yeah, these need to be better. If anything, the pets needed it more than the mounts did. There are so many pets in this game. And they just have, like, everything that's not a generic, like, cat or dog. Or a Daedric monster or a flying creature in, exotic. Which means nothing. Exotic just means we don't know where to stick these. The Golden Knight, okay. Is this our, like... Well, no, this is, like, past epilogue, basically. Oh, yeah, it's no longer active, but it's still there. That's cool. Can I not just walk in through the front door? Okay, secret tunnel.
Hey, this is just like sneaking into North Point again. Except less vampires and more sewer water. That's a stink that's going to linger.
Now, is he just going to be reminiscing about all his old stuff? What is this getting at? I'm curious. They've caught me in the final act. Ugh, the sounds.
Worm cult stragglers. Here's the plan. We deal with them, look for anything useful, and try not to get killed along the way.
Okay, so second verse, same as the first. Oh, so there were guys here, just someone had killed them all. Wait, that's the wrong kind of flame Atronach. You're not supposed to have red ones. That goes against everything for necromancers. You're only supposed to have the blue ones. The hell of an oversight. And they also have red flame braziers. What was that? Was that the Ogrim that made that huge noise? Why? Hey, they have the wrong Atronachs. Unless that is supposed to be intentional because they're separate from Cold Harbor, essentially. Or they're not operating under Molag Bal's rules.
Library. We were too busy last time to pay this area much mind. Let's rectify the situation, shall we?
Wait, why is this bookshelf? Oh, never mind. Push. Missive to Mornarvel. Manamarco, Grismung Hold is under attack. The Stark Fellowship breached the gates and are advancing as I write this. We outnumber their forces, but they appear to be winning all the same. I know the Wraithforge's energies focus on completing the plane meld, but any aid you can send our way would help ensure the hold does not fall. The Echo Fragment you sent with your research remains secure. Night Soul and Light carries a purpose beyond raw power, something older, something I think you were correct to want to study. If the unthinkable occurs and the hold is lost, seek the grin that never fades. Rests among our experiments and research. But know that we will endeavor to not make that necessary.
Manamarco did hide something here. Well, the cultist did. A grin that never fades. Look for a face, friend.
No, there's something in there. Echo Gem. Point.
Hey, what did you touch? And why is the center of the room glowing?
This light contains almost unlimited power. How did Meridia accomplish that? Did she use a part of herself to fuel it and hide its true nature? Even the night was oblivious. But I see it. The light is a cage, and something inside stirs.
Power inside the light? I thought it was just Meridia's gift. If Manamarco saw something else, what in Oblivion was inside me?
How interesting. That mage, Gabrielle, she shattered Meridia's design. The gift drew the light, nearly extinguished, back into flesh. I see the cracks, the fractures. Meridia's Radiant Knights will come once they realize what she's lost.
Pets? Cage? That's it? Just once, I'd like a villain who speaks plainly. No metaphors, no poetry, just the hows and the whys using simple words. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, sneaky. They're setting up for Meridia as a villain arc.
Why can't I ever get a straight answer about who or what I am? Just tell me I'm chosen or that my dad got drunk and slept with a Daedric prince. Whatever. At least that I could make sense of. But this? I don't even know what any of it means.
Come on, Darian. We can puzzle this out.
Can we? You really think so? Look, you're here, and that means more than I can say. But I just want to understand what's happening to me. Something's shifting inside, and I don't know why, or what it even means. And yeah, it scares me.
Manamarco said the light was a cage.
Mannimarco said something was hidden in the light. Something even I didn't know was there. When Gabrielle brought me back, maybe I didn't come alone. But the light's always been part of me. I felt it my whole life. Haven't I?
He also said Gabrielle shattered the design and something about Meridia's Radiant Knights.
Radiant Knights. I think he meant Meridia's Daedra. Maybe her faithful. Perhaps they know what all this means. There's a temple to Meridia on the island. Broken Light Temple. If there are answers, they might be there. That's our next stop.
Let's go there.
With our luck, they'll either give us answers or try to kill us. Either way, we're gonna get what we came for. I'll meet you at Broken Light Temple.
Of course, there's no convenient way there, so we're fast traveling. What's that in the top left? It's something real time. What is that? It's so small. Writhing Wall, I think it says. Phase 3 complete. Is it the memo for the zone, but like it was just shuffled in the corner to not be in the way?
Are you having fun, Zika?
Oh yeah, I forgot they're here.
10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, more of the friends are around the city if I take a good look around. Now, especially now that it's done. Would very much like that. What about the gossip pair that like keep saying, "Oh, something happened"? I haven't heard them in a while. I guess I still won't. This is Broken Light, yeah. Home to many urns. See, that's something it's a good step forward that they increase the drop rates of like loot spawn stuff. I wish they would just increase the drop rates for furnishing plans in general. I get that they tried to make an economy out of it, but it just makes it miserable for the people who actually like to build. You either need to spend a lot of time farming sources of loot, or you need to save up an inordinate amount of money to buy the plans. Both of those suck for people who just want to be creative. I think a better way to do it would be if specific loot had specific like sources across the zone in general. Like, if you want a small collection of Worm Cult furnishings, those can be found by just killing Worm Cult enemies, or furnishing plans. Stone Nest stuff can be found by stealing from the Stone Nest, or from Stone Nest containers. Same with Tideborn.
This is definitely a temple to Meridia. Subtlety's never really been her strong point. Ugh. Place feels like it's watching me. So, this is Broken Light Temple. We were rushing around so much before, I never really saw it from this side. Can only imagine the horror stories hiding in there.
I understand. I've been here.
I'm not surprised. Everyone treats Meridia like some noble and benevolent entity. Me? I've got a few scars that say otherwise. Still, something about this place pulls at me. And no, not like that Argonian ruin we dragged Vanus out of.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to explain it. It's like an itch I can't ignore. I've had a few of those in my life, which probably means it's a trap. It's always a trap. But forward's the only way to go. My answers are in there. They have to be.
And let's go find them. Typo? You had 6 words to type out and you got one of them wrong? Let's go find then. Together.
I can always count on you, can't I? I appreciate that. Come on, let's see what's waiting inside that temple. Together.
Are we gonna find a wing that I didn't notice the first time? Oh, there's the little thing in the top left again with the writhing wall.
Over here, this is it. Be ready for anything. Actually, with my luck, it will probably be worse than that.
Wait, is this where we fought the guy after we broke the seals? It is. Are those Aurorans?
I should have guessed. Aurorans. Meridia's way of saying she wants something from me.
Lortharil the Radiant.
Slayer of Manamarco, savior of Solstice. The star that walks beside you is fractured. The Golden Knight returns, but not whole. The light within him stirs. It wishes to return home.
Joke's on you. I gave up the light. Gave it to my friend here who sent it straight through Manamarco. If Meridia wants me back, she can't have me. I'm through being hurt.
Stay your hand, champion. This pain is not our doing. It is the Golden Knight's burden. The light remembering what it is supposed to be.
Is this the first time we've ever spoken to an Auroran? I mean, they're like Golden Saint adjacent, but this is an Auroran. I didn't even know they had faces.
I regret that you must witness this, champion of Nirn. Your bond with the Golden Knight runs deep, and Meridia names you ally. So you deserve the truth. Darien's light is not gone. It cannot be. He and the light are one, bound together, intertwined.
What does that mean?
Darien has always carried Meridia's mark. A gift seeded before memory, meant for purpose. His path was tangled, his will not always aligned with the Lady of Light. But he reached the place he was always meant to stand. His purpose was fulfilled.
So why did she want him back? He served his purpose.
Because, to Our Lady's displeasure and against her will, he was brought back. And with him, the light. A light not meant to linger in the mortal world. To leave it untethered defies Meridia's law, and invites the chaos she would see contained.
Chaos. Have you met Darien?
Do you not understand? Meridia preserves the souls of her truest champions, reshaped into form forged for purpose. But Darien holds a mortal shell. What stirs inside was never meant to stay. The light calls for what is hers, and Meridia answers.
There has to be another way. Let me help him. You don't have to do this.
What's happening? My fellow Aurorans, what did you do?
I don't understand what's happening to me. Burning skies, a tower falling. Why do I remember this? What did Meridia do to me?
No, this isn't what Meridia intended. This is...
Burning skies.
I'm me. I know I'm me, but these memories rushing through my mind, they aren't mine. They can't be mine. I thought I gave it all up. Meridia's light, the power, the purpose. But it's still here, inside me, and now something else lurks beneath it, watching, waiting. This was supposed to be Meridia's light. So why does it feel like something else?
The Auroran said that light inside you was never meant to remain in the mortal world.
No, it's not fair. I was meant to be free. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle's, yours. They had to mean something. But now, I'm experiencing memories, feelings that aren't mine. Like something buried deep and clawing its way up.
Are you... Is this... He just like constantly reincarnated? Like he's remembering a past life? We've been through so much, Darien. Remember, please.
We had some real moments, haven't we? Big ones. I need to hold on to that. Who I was before all this Meridia madness took over. But gods, it's hard. Whatever this is, it's clawing to get out.
Remember Camlorn, your dad, Alanon, the people there.
That's right. I was just a guard back then. Priorities all over the place. Courted more women than I'd like to admit. But I remember Falchu. And how you helped save Camlorn. I'll never forget that.
And Shornhelm, you did stuff there.
The Doomcrag. Those crazy vampires we teamed up with. And the assault on North Point. We were all there. You, Scordo, Gabrielle. And those nobles arguing over who should rule. They had damn good bread, too.
And Cold Harbor? Remember King Dinar?
I left the Lion Guard, signed on with the Fighters Guild. Everyone I cared about was heading to Cold Harbor, so I wasn't about to sit that one out. Then came the battle with Molag Bal, King Dinar. He didn't get a second chance like I did.
And then Somerset. There was all that stuff.
The Crystal Tower. We lost so many. Lathan. He was always kinder than he let on. I hope he found his daughter in the end. He deserved that. And you. You did what had to be done. I'd make that sacrifice again if I had to. I won't let this take me. Not after everything we've been through. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle. The others. They meant something. I won't lose who I am. Ugh. My head's pounding like an Ogrim used it as a Vosh ball. Maybe it's time I let the all-powerful Vanus poke around in there.
Hey.
Let Vanus know what happened. Then come find me. I'll be at the tavern. I owe you that drink.
Is Meridia gonna be cool about you just killing all her guys and also not listening to her? Also, is that message not gonna go away? That's really annoying. Huh. This is a surprise. I wasn't expecting this at the end.
Are you having fun, Zika?
Not now. I don't want to listen to your funny antics right now. I have to go figure out what is happening. What are they setting up for? That's what I want to know. Are they setting up for next year or setting up for way further down the line? Gosh, could you imagine if this game makes it to a 20th anniversary? Even a 15th would be crazy. I do worry, though, that Microsoft would pull the plug before... Oh, wait, I'm not going in there. Would pull the plug before they're ready to finish out their stories. That tends to be a thing. Where's Vanus?
Ah, champion. I expected you to turn up sooner.
Don't tell me you possibly knew this was going to happen.
Just taking one last stroll through Sunport before heading back to the mainland. The guilds need sorting, as you can imagine, not to mention the stubborn alliances. Oh, and I ran into our Golden Knight. Darien had quite a tale to share.
He told you what happened?
The man holds the power of the Lady of Infinite Energies, yet crumbles under a few pointed questions. You could have just come to me. What did he think I'd do? Shove him into a soul gem and poke around? Tempting, perhaps, but even I have limits.
We almost lost him. Something inside is trying to get out.
Do you understand what happened to your friend? Picture it. A mortal born with a spark of a prince's power. She shields it, shapes him to serve when the time comes. Not just a man, but a vessel waiting to be claimed.
And then he dies and returns to Meridia.
Dies, but holds that soul, that power within himself. Then Gabrielle brings him back, his mortal form. But she also unseals what Meridia meant to keep buried. That's what returned with him.
I mean, but didn't he use that power at the Wraithforge?
And yet he lives because the light was never entirely spent. What he gave was only what he could reach. What lies deeper refuses to fade. Stranger still, it's your shared history that allowed him to rein it in. Let's hope it stays that way.
What do we do?
His inner turmoil is suppressed for now, thanks to you. Darien's attachments and his feelings for his friends give him strength. Watch him, as I will, from afar. The light sleeps for now, but if it wakes, we must both be ready.
Can I ask you some questions about everything? This is kind of crazy.
I can spare a few moments before I resume my preparations to return to the mainland. You've more than earned the right to ask questions, champion.
What do you think the light actually is?
That's the question, isn't it? Meridia's light is power. It fuels, charges, purifies. But this reshaped a mortal man, preserved him, changed him. That's not just light, that's identity. And I don't think it's the first time she's done this.
What do you mean?
Meridia cherishes her champions, those who serve her completely. But when they fall, she doesn't always let them go. Some she reforges, souls reshaped into weapons. Most obey. Darien, he slipped the leash.
Can Meridia still control him?
I believe she already tried and failed. That's likely why her knights came. Not to retrieve him, but to reclaim what she lost. And what frightens them most? He's not fully hers anymore. Meridia will not relent. Darien must remain vigilant.
What if the light inside him wins?
I've avoided that line of thought. But power like this, left unchecked, can reshape a soul, twist it. If your bond falters and Darien loses himself, we may not like what happens next.
Curious, what was that thing about the sky burning and a tower falling? That's not something we've done similar things to that, but nothing that specific. Oh man, I am curious. But if next year is Dark Brotherhood, then that also raises some questions. I do hope that if they do this thing again with the season pass stuff, or whatever, instead of just splitting up a big zone into 2 separate releases, just make 2 little zones that are completely separate from each other. I think people would be much more happy with that. Do little isolated stories again, like Orsinium and Murkmire. People love those. Everyone loves those. This is some of the favorite stories people have had.
Are you having fun, Zika?
Oh, he's in here?
You look tense.
The world's pretty much been in constant chaos. Felt like the longest year of my life.
I'm sorry I missed it, friend. The trouble we would have all gotten into together. It would have been glorious.
And look who it is! I'll leave you two to catch up. Saw Lass in the other room. Looked like she could kick my arse. Think I'm in love.
Oh. Wait. Oh, he's... okay. Scordo has been removed from the game.
Is it me? Or has Scordo gotten worse at holding his liquor? And you. Sit. Sit! This has been a long time coming. I've promised you more drinks than I can count. Not sure I can afford to make good on all of them, but let's give it a try.
You seem better.
As good as I can be after whatever that was in the temple. Did Vanus fill you in? I tried to avoid him, but he's surprisingly limber for a centuries-old mage. But we're not here to talk about Vanus. Unless you want to talk about Vanus.
I want to talk about you. What happened?
It's hard to explain. You ever have a memory appear out of nowhere? One you didn't know you'd forgotten, but suddenly is just there? Like it never left? That's what it felt like. Like something I forgot, but shouldn't have.
I mean, but how far back is the memory? Are we going like primordial? Like the... what's the era? The one that just like there's not even really time. The Merithic?
It felt real. But it couldn't have happened to me. Armies in gold, towers falling. A name shouted in some weird language. Like something out of Vanus's old tomes. Yet it seemed familiar, like a dream I had every night but never remembered.
But why did the memory make you like that?
I'm not exactly sure. Vanus thinks it's tied to Meridia's presence, shrines, knights, all that Daedric energy. He says as long as I stay clear of anything connected to Meridia, I should be fine. I'll try, but we both know how stubborn she can be.
That power you tapped into, what was it like?
Not easy to explain. It felt like the light I've always had, but wild, unbound. Normally I can control it, decide how much to use and when. This time, it used me. Took over. And the worst part? It felt good. That's what scares me the most.
I was curious, do you remember anything about the time you were in the colored rooms?
Some. I tried to get messages out. Almost called in a favor from some crows I know. But I found other ways. I just wanted everyone to know I was still out there. And then I wasn't. Just nothing. Then I woke up to all of this.
I'm sorry you had to watch Gabrielle die.
Scordo told me she never stopped searching for me. That you never stopped. That's... I don't have the words. She didn't get a blessing from a Daedric prince. No Aedra sent her a miracle. No second chance. I'm going to miss her.
I'm just glad you got to see her one last time at the end.
Not everyone gets to say goodbye. I won't take that for granted. Now, here I am. Back from Oblivion, drink in hand, sitting with you. I've waited a long time for this moment.
So after all this time, we finally get to have a drink together.
Through everything, and gods, it's been a lot. You've always been a constant. We've saved the world at least 100 times, right? Feels like 1,000,000. I always wanted to be the hero. Make sure you were safe. But this time, you saved me.
We've been through a lot, haven't we?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Maybe we can enjoy a few days where no Daedric prince wants to conquer the world and no ancient horrors are rising out of the sea. Give us time to breathe. To stop fighting and just be... here.
Let's just enjoy the moment. When the next threat appears, we'll be around to deal with it.
That's the spirit. Me and you, we're unstoppable. With your habit of annoying Daedric princes and then stopping them, and me with my charm, good looks, and angry light stuff, no one stands a chance. Not even Meridia. Partners forever, my friend?
Partners forever.
To the heroes of Solstice. To never-ending adventures. To being free of that Oblivion realm and that crazy Daedric lady. And to finally sharing a drink with you. But most of all, to you, my friend. Huzzah!
Is this where someone steps in and something crazy happens? Oh, I can't even talk to him anymore? Exalted bread? I'm sorry. A promised drink. Oh. Oh, it's golden bread. Oh my god, it must be divine. Whoa! That's a hell of a loaf. Huh. Let me double check the achievements for this. Okay, so these are all done. They're done. Oh, I gotta get those, but that's whatever. Yeah, that's done. Oh, so there was a separate quest. Each camps are done. Oh, okay. I guess that is it for Seasons of the Worm Cult. Alright, let me leave before, just in case that lady singing is copyright problem. What's the ring? No, ring. Oh, it's just the Xanamir Genesis item? Okay. Simple design, but laden with meaning. This ring bears the warmth of the fading light. Daring not for it knows farewell, but as a vow. Wherever you walk, know that this part of him walks with you. Well, I guess that's it then. So the question is next year going to be Dark Brotherhood, like the hint says? Or will it be Meridia based, like that was just implied? Will it be both? Will it be neither? Again, I'm not bothered by how they did this. It is still technically the same amount of content as the last year. They just... I don't like the idea of splitting up a zone. It really makes it feel like you're coming back to do something else. It would have been much better if it was just 2 smaller zones. Like 2 Murkmire-sized zones, 2 Clockwork City-sized zones. If they're gonna do it that way, fine. But they, you know, you also need to keep some goodies in it that those don't... Well, those had... Back then, those had arenas and trials, so... stick one of those in each one and people would be good with that too, I think. Yeah, I mean, or just make a new type of zone altogether. 3 world bosses, 3 delves, a public dungeon, and then a trial or something. And do that twice a year, and I think that would be better than what they did here, where they just seemed to plan it all out and then cut it in half. I think it would be better going for if they really want to stick to that seasons thing, because then it would be a more reliable content drop speed, and it wouldn't feel like you're being robbed of anything. It's just, and they need to do a better job with the event in the middle. The writhing wall pretty much sucked, except for the very last bit with the fortress. That part was cool, and that was it. Everything else was just do dailies for, gosh, how many weeks did that last? It felt like over a month. I don't know. Here's hoping it goes up and not down next year. But that's it for now. So thanks for... Wait a minute. How long is this recording? This might end up being exactly episode 300 of my Elder Scrolls stuff. That's kind of crazy on its own. Anyways, that's it for now. So thanks for joining me. I'm back. I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.